tough fishing. Look at that nice Algonquin brookie. Well, it's May 2nd and I'm out in Algonquin heading into the interior for a few nights of brook trout fishing and canoe camping. The park just opened, I think, a day ago. The ice just came off the lakes late last week and everything north of Algonquin is still frozen. This is a pretty big lake and the southwest wind was kicking up some pretty big waves. So I found a narrowing in the lake and crossed as soon as it was safe to do so. Have to be really careful at this time of year. But it should be a little bit smoother sailing now. So hopefully I'll make a bit better time. Bunch of current getting pulled under this bridge here and into this log, and there's no room to get your canoe up to it. That was actually one of the trickier liftovers I've actually ever done. I'm hearing a waterfall over in the bush here. I'd go check it out, but I don't really have a lot of time. I think there's another waterfall up ahead, so we'll stop and check that one out. I did bring my fly rod along, but I'm not going to take it out while I'm traveling today. I tried to pack a little bit lighter on this trip so that I could attempt a single carry. This is only about a 300-meter portage, so good one to try it on. If not, we'll be double carrying. I think that'll work. Yeah. Well, I finished the single carry. Yeah, I was feeling it. so I might double carry this next portage coming up. It's a little over a kilometer. I just hooked into a fish here at the portage, and I think it's the brookie. Yeah. Nice little brookie. There he goes. Oh, just got hit. Oh, he hit again. Oh, had him. I had that one on. 3 casts, 3 hits. Steep. When I walked back, I took a couple more casts under that waterfall, and I snagged on the bottom. Ended up losing my little Clio, and also it ripped my leader right off my braid. Anyway, rod's out of commission. I'll have to fix it tonight at camp. Getting dark pretty quick. It's pretty calm in here, so hopefully the paddling on the lake is not too bad and we can make it to camp at a decent time. I ended up paddling down almost to the south end of the lake, and it started to rain halfway down the lake, so everything got wet. Got to camp, set up a couple tarps, starting to dry things out, and filtering some water. I'm just going to do a freeze-dried meal tonight. It is cold. It's, I think, 2 degrees Celsius right now, with some light rain and a bit of wind, so making it feel real cold. This little butane stove is a good hand warmer right now. Anyway, gonna heat this water up, and I'm also going to have a hot chocolate. That'll warm me up. And yeah, fill my face and then head to bed, so see you guys in the morning. Well, it's a bit of a late morning, and it's a real cold one too. Just around 0, maybe 1 or 2 degrees. I'm definitely going to fish on this lake for a bit, but I don't think there's any real rush to get out on the water with temperatures like this, and it's an overcast day. Looks like this moose didn't know about the thunderbox. Well, did it ever turn out to be a beautiful day? Really calm today. And the sun is shining now. It's a little cool still, but better than it was last night and this morning, that's for sure. So I'm just out checking out the lake and doing a little fishing. Nothing yet. Oh, just lost a fish. Broke me off. I don't know what happened there. I couldn't even feel the weight of it. Like I felt a tug and then it was busted off. I don't think, no, the knot didn't give way. Gonna tie something else on here. Seem to be a bunch of fish in the shallows here, so keep trying this. I'm going to stay on this lake that I camped on last night, but I moved much further south on the lake and I'm just across from the portage. Going to camp here and kind of relax a bit tonight and maybe set up camp and then go out and fish a bit more. Got camp all set up and have a little bit of time to go out for a fish. Well, I had a fish, lost it, and then just got another. This one is actually a laker. It's getting a little bit late, but I might clean this guy up because he took a bad hook. He really swallowed it. Nice eater size. Going to head over to shore and find a spot to clean him up. My oil is like goopy. I guess that oil was like partially frozen. That's how cold it was. Alright, most of this fish is done. And my shepherd stew is also done. Taste test. Whoa. Wow. That is so good. Well, had a good dinner. That trout was delicious, and that side dish was pretty good too. Gonna finish up my hot chocolate here and hop in the hammock. So see you in the morning. It was real chilly again last night. Got down to about freezing. Not quite as much wind, so it didn't feel quite as cold, but definitely hard to get out of bed when it's that cold out. And just behind me there, across the lake, is my first portage. I'm just gonna get camp taken down here and get on our way. We're setting off for the portage across the lake here. I checked the weather and it's going to go up to almost 16 degrees today. Gonna really enjoy this nicer weather. And it'll probably be perfect for the portage. Don't have to wear any extra layers. Won't be cold, but we'll start to sweat a bit. And still haven't seen a single person. Just put a few portages behind you. Get to a difficult to access spot and you're not going to see anybody, and if you do, they're going to be just like you. So it's been pretty great. Yeah, so you can see that river there. That's the river I've been hearing. And I could even hear it from my campsite. It's pretty loud. and it's definitely flowing towards the lake here. So it's an inflow, which maybe explains why I caught that laker there yesterday. But you can't see it entering the lake at all. And the portage is just around the corner here. Making a lot of noise for such a little creek. The forest here is really wide open, and like 20 meters into the trail I've lost it. So I'm just wandering around the bush now. There it is. Oh wow, what a beautiful falls down there. This thing is cascading all the way down from that other lake. I can't resist stopping to check out every little falls and drop. But if I do that, this portage is going to take me a long time. This lake is supposed to have brook trout, so we'll see. But it's only about a foot deep right here, all the way back to the portage, so I'm waiting for it to get a little bit deeper. I vow to never, ever bring another Cliff Bar on a trip again. I think I said that, but less definitively last year. I just cannot get these down anymore. I'm back to my spinning rod because I've got the fly rod packed up for travel again. There's a fish. Actually, that's not big, but bigger than the small ones that were following me. My net's all tangled. Barbless hooks on these little Cleos, and every time I get one in the net, the hook falls out. Pretty little brookie. There's another brookie, exactly where I thought he would be. There's a tree that's down in the water over here. You knew there was going to be a brookie there. Nice brookie. Nice bud. Great portage takeout here. Nice beach. That's what I like. This is a hilly portage. And once again, I forgot to fill up water before I started the portage. I was going to camp on this lake last night, but I was running late, so decided to stay on the lake I was on. I think I'm going to stop on this lake and have some lunch. Just pulled up on the first portage here. I've got this portage and then another one. And the next lake I'd like to fish a little bit, so definitely going to be late when I get to camp. Going to get this portage done and see you on the other side. last remnants of snow. That's a gnarly old tree. Beware the wendigos. And under that piece of bark says on the lake that I was on. What a weird portage. Especially finding that sign right at the end, basically warning people heading that way to the lake I was on. I'm kind of happy I didn't camp there last night. I wonder if something inside me was telling me something, and that's why I ended up staying on the other lake. I know there's actually a lake in the park called Wendigo and another one called Wendigos, which is not the lake I was on, but I don't know, maybe there's something about Wendigos in Algonquin. I didn't really know that. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, creepy. I was just screaming my lure in. I was reeling as fast as I could to get it in because I was right at the portage here, and something hit it. That always happens, right at the portage. I definitely nicked him, so he's not going to hit again. He was probably small. But that doesn't mean there's fish in here. The next cast, I turned the camera off, got a better fish, and I got off. Oh, I gotta just not touch the camera. Alright, got another one on. And one jumped behind me as I hooked this one. Yeah, that's not a bad fish. Wow, what a pretty brookie. Look at that nice Algonquin brookie. Another one. Super feisty, not as big. Thank you. I can't get to camp when I'm catching brookies. This one's a real little one. Can't keep him off the line. There's oh, okay, there he goes. Where's your mom and dad? They better hurry up, because it's dinner time. I won't be keeping a fish tonight. Too much to do in the dark at camp, and too far to go still. I know there's one in front of the portage. I just got hit because I saw one jump there. There's a bunch of them here. Oh, he just came right up. He wasn't that small. Okay, one more cast. Okay, one more. There's no such thing as one more cast, right? You can't just... Oh, that was a fish. Okay, absolutely 100% the last cast. Look at there's fish jumping everywhere. I'd have a heyday on my fly rod in here. Okay, that was a cast right there. I'm actually going to hook a fish here, you'll see. Oh my god, he hit me. I need to stop fishing. I think I have a problem. Fishing for brook trout, catch and release, and you just can't stop to do your portage before the dark hits. You know you have a problem. Like, I'm not even counting on one of these to eat. Just in the middle of portage, and it's another real hilly one, but a really nice forest here. It's a lot of hardwood. It's actually really easy to lose the trail here. It's so open. Looks like there's a few different ways you can go. But of course, if there's mud, that must be the way. It's usually how it goes. Oh, God. Wow. Oh, that was deep. Well, there's some mosquitoes out. First ones I've seen. It's early. I mean, I guess it's not that early date-wise, but compared to ice out, it's early. We're only like a week past ice out. May as well troll. It's 8 o'clock, but always time for a little fishing, right? Okay, it's getting pretty late. I got camp all set up. Just gonna grab a quick bite to eat and head to bed. So see you in the morning. Up early, all packed up. Just heading over to the portage. It's not too far. I've got 2 pretty long portages back to back coming up with a little pond in between. And they're both pretty hilly. I'm at the very top of a ridge here. The profile showed a 233-foot incline for 1 kilometer portage, so I'm hoping it's downhill from here. Just finished off that 1K. Not looking forward to double that coming up here. I'm just on a pond. It looks clean enough. So I actually might chug some water and fill up again. This is the biggest portage of the trip. Save it for last. So I'll see you guys at the other side. Going back to the single carry. I'm going to try it for a while because this is quite a decline, so until it gets to be too steep, then I might have to go back to double carrying. We'll see how it works out. I had a headwind on this leg going in the opposite direction on day 1. And now on day 4, I'm heading the other way and headwind again. Well, unfortunately, thought it was done my portaging. Around this bend here, it's like 2-foot swells breaking. I would have been windbound, but I found a trail about 500 meters in length, and it looked like it joined up to the access parking lot. And lo and behold, it did. So thank you for watching, and see you later.